We are now doing feedback on your music. Okay, Death Nova's here. Let's peep this out. Black trap metal. All right, let's go. It's gonna be angry sounding. I already got a feeling. Very interesting, dark ambient sort of intro. So that like sort of wind sound, like you could keep that there, but I feel like it needs a little bit more of like a melody or something in it. Interesting. I could see it having more of a melody. It just feels kind of empty at the moment, you know? Yeah, this part just sounds a little bit like a garbage disposal. What's happening here? I don't know. Definitely think it just needs more of like a melody. It just feels like empty. Okay. Got the idea of that one. We got a Patreon submission by Goji. Let's see what they got here. I can't help but think of this whenever I hear your music. I mean, this guy's loving it. I mean, it's not really for me, but I get it. Human gang, exactly. Hashtag human gang. Don't let him forget. Some people are probably hearing that right now like, human gang, that sounds cringe. We're saying it ironically, okay? We're saying it ironically. Wouldn't human gang just be a normal gang? Alright, anyways. Yeah, I definitely like the in-between sections more than the actual drop, but I just feel like this genre isn't really for me anyway. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's like Japanese or something, but I have no idea what it's saying. I mean, not only because it's in Japanese, but also because it's kind of quiet. You're not letting this type of shit slide in the community anymore. Human gang. Okay, I feel like this part has gone on too long. It needs like more of like a build-up if you're gonna do this.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think we're back. We're under attack by human gang, guys. Please tell your friends. Tell them to get in the stream. That's the only way to fight back against human gang. Get more people in here. It must have been all that, me talking all that about human gang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dame. Please spare me. It's that damn hard style. Quit that shit. Me, I like how my Twitch sucks and it's frozen, but can't tell if it's frozen or Weaver just sitting still. It's that Hawaii internet, unironically. Or it's human gang. It's one of the two things. I can't compete with this, and no one can compete with this. You're talking about his dancing, right? No one can compete with this. That was pretty good. I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of this genre, so it's hard for me to give the most accurate critiques here. I do think the break section, like the middle section, was a bit long. You probably could shorten that a bit. Either that or you need to have like more things happening to lead to the build-up. You know, whether it's like white noise or like some sort of rising sound effect or delay or something or reverb. Just something needs to happen, you know? Okay, let's see what we got next here. Okay, well, I'm gonna get Night Surfer right now. I'd maybe consider doing like a shorter bass at certain points. Like maybe after doing the long bass for a while, do like a shorter bass to give like a little more rhythmic variation, you know? You could extend this too for sure. Okay, Neroson, let's go. We'll link him in the chat. I feel like the bass could be more saturated or something. Maybe like a more, I don't know, just a dirtier sounding bass, you know? I think you can turn up that noise bass a bit more or get more noise out of it, you know? Groove is kind of cool. Okay, next up, Double Does It. Okay, Double Does It. I'm gonna link him in the chat. That's pretty cool. Typically, I'd like a little more of a driving rhythm, something in like a boom bap beat, but I can see what you're going for here. It's a little bit different. Not Dame Taylor level production, but keep at it. That's pretty funny. Is it the racist crows from Dumbo? Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I don't want to know what cartoon this is anymore. I'm trying to picture what this beat would be used for. Like, do you guys think it's like a rapping beat or it's just like a lo-fi sort of beat? As in like, you know, something for listening, chilling to, so to study to and still fail the test. Well, that's good. He's taking the vaccine. Good for him. Like, track was pretty cool. Like, it worked good for like a lo-fi beat, I would say. It doesn't have like a really strong rhythm, but that kind of leaves like more rhythm for like a rapper or for someone to do cuts on it. But I heard cuts on it, so that was good. I don't know, that's all I really got for it. Okay, here we go. Feet drippy now.
Hey, this is quick. I hadn't get it by myself always. I got a talent I can wish no. Don't wanna make no bad decisions.
Yeah, this is super clean.
I'm trying to make it right, don't get it, homie.
Personally, I'm not a big fan of like the formants on that pitched up vocal. Maybe you could pitch down the formants, I think.
And my demons kind of vicious, homie.
Unless you really like that sort of like chipmunk sound.
And you can do anything in this world, put you on to the
I wish the beat would drop sooner. I feel like we've been like on an anti-drop here for too long. This is the longest I've ever seen anything go with taking it for a drop. Wait, it finally drops here. Okay. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that one. Okay, Martin Mendoza, let's go. If you want to link yourself in the chat, go for it. I want to say the mix could be a little bit better. Like, I feel like the drums could cut through the melody and bass a little bit better. The guitar's a bit buried in the mix. Maybe it could be processed a bit better too. I mean, for real, right now, OT would do favors to some of these sounds. True. I mean, a little OTT hasn't hurt anyone, except for the phase alignment of the signal. But other than that, it doesn't hurt. Sounds good. Don't do full wet OTT. You never go full OTT, okay? You never go full OTT. It's meant to have some vocals. I think it could use a little more variation than in the sounds and like whether they're all being played or not, you know? I can see someone singing on this. I made the mistake of full OTT back in 92. Have not seen my family since. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Very cool. All right, we got Blakua. You can't fool me, okay? I see that spelling, okay? It's Blakua.
Emotions are human. It's all in the movement. It's moving. No say, I don't wanna bleed today.
I mean, I think less auto-tune would be good on this. Not like a whole lot less, but I get it, but it's like it is a bit much. Beat is hard as hell. I think the vocals could be more upfront sounding, so like more compression to bring them up front.
Real love ain't gonna kill you.
It's weird because sometimes I like that full auto-tune sound. Like stuff like Blade, I'm like, yeah, I love that. I don't know if I like it on this one though as much. Not that I don't like the auto-tune, but I don't like the full auto-tune, you know.
In a dark place, think
Fully cranked
I
auto-tune.
want more, but don't wanna feel it. It's all okay.
Yeah, this beat's fire. I like the drums a lot.
The world is yours, I can promise. I'm new, it's only my turn. I gotta get to the bank, I gotta make my...
The flow and stuff is pretty good. Okay, Lord Orochi said he's here. Feels a bit empty. I feel like the bass could be a bit better. Maybe like more hi-hats or something. I think overall this could sound crispier too. Sounds a bit like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's an MP3. Sounds like low pass or something. Yeah, I think it could use more like rhythmic elements, you know? Hi-hats or percussion or something. It just feels a bit empty at the moment. The bass could be like more present. Like currently the bass is like really a lot of low end and it's not super clear what's happening with it. Okay, I'm gonna play Katana here. Let's see what he's got. Wait. Pretty cool. Those drums sound really good. I feel like the bass could stand out a bit more. It's a little bit buried in the mix. Overall, that was pretty good sound. I could hear someone singing to it because I have voices in my head. Okay, Simon Flash, Vinyl Beats.
Composed by Simon Flash.
Okay, this is a bit much here. Music and visuals created by Simon Flash. I feel like the vocals could sound a bit more crispy. Never know what to say about like vocals in another language. I just don't understand what's being said. All I can judge is the mix essentially and maybe the flow a little bit. Why did he fall? Why is he falling all of a sudden? What happened to him? What language is this? You're asking the wrong guy here. English, are you drunk? I think this guy might be chewing. He's chewing. All I speak is English and Ableton Live. I feel like the bass could hit harder. It's pretty, the bass feels kind of quiet. It sounded like he said suck my ball. Let me just play that back here. Suck my ball. Yeah, it's dope. I think the mix could be a little bit better in some ways, but other than that, composition's really good. Okay, Vinyl Beats. I'm gonna link him in the chat. And there's a lot of work to put into a visualizer. It's pretty cool. cool. There's a lot of variation in it. Interesting. Really interesting composition. Let me go back here a little bit. Definitely a lot of variation. This is like a bit different than the part later on. I don't know if I have much feedback on this. I want to say the drums could maybe hit a little bit harder. Mostly the kick, I guess. Oh, I didn't play you, Mustafa. Sorry, I almost skipped you there. That's my bad. My bad about that. I almost skipped you like 4 times now.
Yeah, that honey, you know she's mine. Thick and slick and so divine.
I'm anti-social at the social. I really showed up for the champagne. Could've stayed out and play campaign.
Part of that sounds pretty good. I like how you use the shaker instead of like a typical like hi-hat for this sort of drill beat. I got no feedback on this, I think. I like the bass fills a lot. Okay, let's see. Who do we got next here? I think Ash Pelt. Okay, Ash Pelt. Okay, so there's Ash Pelt. I'm gonna link him in the chat. What? What is going on here? Indie funk? This is definitely like some fake genre type shit. It just sounds like there's 2 songs playing at once right now. I think it would work better if you separated the certain things, like having like the funk vocals not play when the other vocals were playing, you know? It just feels too crowded when that's happening, you know? I feel like the funk vocals aren't the best match for this one either. I'm not saying this genre couldn't work, but I think this particular vocal chop doesn't work the best for it. Yeah, this part's not bad. No, not the funk vocals again. Could be an Apple ad. Okay, that's a good idea. I just think the funk vocals don't work on this. That was interesting. Well, never heard indie funk, but now I have. So thank you for that. Next up, we got Young Koi. This is very quiet. Should I turn it up? OTT on master and loudness fixed. Yeah, that's some human gang shit. I like it. I like where your mind's at there. It's very human of you. Prince of Persia menu screen type beat. That's very accurate. I don't hear a lot, but I like what I hear. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty quiet. I can't really... It's really maxed. I tried to turn on the compressor. It didn't do anything. So that was pretty cool. I got no feedback on that other than turn that up. All right, Raid, let's go. All right, Raid, I'm gonna link him in the chat. It's cool, but it feels a bit empty. Like I feel like it's missing some sort of melodic components. The drums are really good. I think you might as well have just gotten to this part in the beginning. It's pretty cool. Pretty thick, if you ask me. Sounds like something I want to listen to when I do dangerous or illegal things. True. Like, you know, Pirate FL Studio or something, you know? Okay, JJ, I'm gonna link him in the chat. Ooh, that's nice. Good sounding bass.
I can see you watching me.
It sounds good. I do feel like the horns are a bit out front compared to the rest of the elements, though. The kick could be like a little more out there, or like maybe the horn could be pushed back a bit. That's pretty cool. Okay, next up, the Mad Duck with an experiment. I wasn't sure if I was feeling it, and then that chord sound hit, and I was like, okay, yeah. Too powerful. He is too powerful. Oh, the sounds are fighting to the death in the arena to try to get through. I think with like more structure and like having a little more like discernment between like what like actually works and doesn't work would like make this work a lot better. Go for it. There's some cool ideas in here. I think like if you just like use a little more discernment, this could be kind of good. My face listening to this. This is what your grandma hears when you play Daft Punk. There's a lot of potential here. It's this mix is like really bad though. I don't know if I could listen to this whole thing because of this mix. I'm gonna go deaf if I do. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there because that's gonna hurt. That's hurting me. I think that had a lot of potential though. I think with some more work, this could be really fire. All right, my editor asked me to record an outro video for this, so this is me recording an outro video for this. If you guys want to send in stuff for the next feedback stream, make sure to join my Discord, follow my Twitch channel, make sure my main channel if you have, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time.
The Bang Incorporated.